All right, let me paint a picture for you. You have an idea for a great Android app. The catch, you don't have a laptop. You've never written a line of code in your life. Sounds like a non-starter, right? Well, what if I told you that's not impossible anymore? Not even close.
Exactly. I mean, think about it. The old way meant learning Java or Kotlin, wrestling with big, complicated software like Android Studio, and just pulling your hair out trying to fix bugs. That's always been the wall. But what if we could just find a way to go right around it?
And this is it. This is the way around the wall. Today, we are going to build a real native Android app, and we're going to do it all from a phone with an AI doing all the heavy lifting. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through every single step.
Okay, so first things first, how do we pull this off? Well, you're going to need a few tools, but it's not some complicated setup, I promise. It's just 3 apps that you can grab straight from the Play Store.
That's it, just 3. It's kind of like a recipe with only 3 ingredients. But this simple combination is everything you need to go from a simple idea buzzing around in your head to a finished app you can actually install and show your friends.
So let's break down our toolkit. Each app has a very specific job. First, you've got the builder. Think of it as a mini Android Studio on your phone. It's the assembly line. Then you've got the packager, which is really just a fancy file manager that helps us bundle everything up. And finally, the star of the show, the AI coder. This is our genius developer.
All right, with our tools ready to go, it's time to lay the groundwork. Before we can let the AI work its magic, we need to create an empty shell for it to work in. You can think of it like a blueprint. We're just setting up the empty space for the AI to build in.
And honestly, this part couldn't be easier. You just open up your Builder app, tap Create New Project, and give it a name. Let's call ours Budget Tracker. Then you just hop over to your Packager app, find that folder you just made, and zip it up. That's it. Our blueprint is all set.
And here we go. This is the magic step. This is where we take that empty little zip file we just made and hand it over to our AI. We're officially handing over the developer keys.
I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way involved hours of writing complicated code, endless debugging, you know the drill. The new way? We upload one tiny file and write one simple sentence. It's a total game changer.
So what does that one sentence look like? Well, it looks like this. You just talk to it in plain English. You describe what you want. I want a field for this, a button for that, and a list down here. For our budget tracker, a prompt just like this is perfect.
So, you might be wondering, what's actually happening behind the scenes? Well, the AI takes your zip file and your instructions. It opens everything up, figures out what needs to be done, and then basically spins up its own little computer to write all the code. Once it's finished, it neatly packages it all back into a new zip file and hands it right back to you.
Okay, the AI has done its part. We now have a brand new zip file, but this one's not empty. It's packed with all the code we need. Now for the final leg, turning that code into a real app that we can actually tap on and use.
And the last few steps are super straightforward. The hard work is done. You just go back to your files, delete that first empty project you made, and unzip the new one from the AI to take its place. Then you pop back into the Builder app, open the project, and hit the big Build button. A few seconds later, you've got an APK file ready to install.
And voila! After you install it, here's our working budget tracker app. We can type in a title like Shopping, put in an amount, and hit the Add button. And just like we asked for in our prompt, it pops up right in a list below. It actually works perfectly.
So the takeaway here is huge. This whole process just blows the doors wide open on app development. The barrier to entry isn't a fancy computer or years of coding classes anymore. It's just your phone and a good idea. You are now an app developer. This kind of technology literally puts the power to create right in the palm of your hand. So really, the only thing left to ask is, what are you going to build?